BoLS fans, I'm here at the CMON booth with Michael Chanel, and going tons of board games around here, all kinds of new exciting stuff at GenCon 2017. What's going on, Michael? What's new this year?
We got tons of stuff to basically all of our major IPs and everything, so we'll just start and just move around here. So we got a lot to cover.
All right.
Starting off for Rum and Bones, this is our first release of our new Hammers of Ragnarok faction, our Viking expansion. Vikings are always cool and popular. And then we have a new Mercenary Heroes chest, which is going to give you 10 more Mercenary Heroes for Rum and Bones.
Oh, those are great.
Yep, you can see them all through here.
Yep.
And we'll get you some sets out there so you guys can see those on BoLS Souls.
Wonderful.
Over here we have our Arcadia Quest area, which is currently taken up, but we have our release of Arcadia Dragons, Pets, all the expansions that you guys have seen.
Okay.
Full stocks of those here.
Sorry, guys. Okay. Moving over here.
Moving through here, we have our Zombie Side collection, the classes everyone likes, including Black Plague. Over here we have our Besieged and others. Again, two of our more popular Kickstarter games. Moving over here, we have everyone's favorite Blood Rage. Don't really need to go over that because people know that. We have our new release here, Gateway. This is one of our game's first major convention. We have it at right here, Gateway Uprising. This is a deck builder / area control game. Fantastic. Okay. Bloodborne. We have Kaido Bot Battles. This is actually one of my favorite little games right here. Comes with 6 pre-painted, awesome little miniatures here to deck out and do some like just robot combat here. We have our favorite Euro games here. We have Lorenzo. We have new releases here for Gang Rush and Unfair, 2 popular ones. And actually 2 of our most popular ones that we've had here at the show.
Okay.
It's actually Ethnos.
Okay.
We sold out of this day 1 and we are right here, barely here, at not even noon on day 2, and we're probably gonna sell out of our stock that we have here. We have The Godfather, Corleone's Empire. This came out to retail stores recently, but this is one of our first major conventions we have it at.
Great.
We have arguably one of our most popular things at the show here, the Potion Explosion expansion. For anyone that knows Potion Explosion.
Oh, we have played Potion Explosion. It's great.
Great. This is our first expansion for it here. Definitely been one of our fastest moving items that we have. And then for our smaller variety of games over here, we have our popular one, The Grizzled, along with our expansion for it over here at your orders. And some of our other smaller games, Cthulhu in the House and Chronia as well, in case you guys want the smaller travel size games.
Very, very nice. Well, all right. That sounds like you guys are having an awesome show, and we'll get back with even more CMON about on the miniature side of the house coming soon.
Just as the Reigns of Castamere start playing, foretelling the future.
Hey, BoLS fans, Larry Vela here. I'm here with Bryan from CMON. Hello. And we have a whole bunch of, we showed you some board games, and now we have a whole bunch of cool miniatures to show you. So, GenCon 2017, what's cool and exciting? I know you have some stuff that you're really...
So, first and foremost, I'm holding it right now, is the brand new Scarred book. We actually had it sent straight from the printers to here at the show so we could sell it. It's also in our web store as of today.
Okay.
Although, probably because of time, that might not be today. I don't know. We'll see. It's probably out there for you already. So the Scarred got their brand new relaunch. They're one of the original armies in Dark Age. Been around for a long time. They needed a lot of resculpts and new things since we added all kinds of cool stuff and went ahead and adjusted the story and added a new cult full of cool zombies. It's amazing.
Okay.
I'm super excited. Here at the show, it has been a non-stop sales fest. Like we're doing, it's really the amount of work and the amount of push that we put into Dark Age in the last 8 months have really shown.
Right.
Yeah, for the first time in several years, we actually had a line for people specifically for miniatures.
Wow.
Yeah, really psyched. Really, really psyched.
That was cool.
As far as the new stuff,
okay.
I've got a lot of stuff that we are showing. We've got a handful of things that are just like the faction starter, which contains a couple of these cats, some of the new harpies and things.
Okay.
But as far as what we've got coming in the next couple of months, I brought all kinds of cool previews for people to gawk at and hopefully put pictures up on the internet.
Okay.
From Ray's and his disciples, which is, Ray's has been around since the very beginning. He's one of the original Gerald Brom art pieces.
Okay.
And he's always just been this big silent killer. So we went ahead and created little tiny versions of him that is kind of a little cult that has raised up around the idea that this guy is running around just sort of this engine of destruction. And they get benefits from being around him.
Okay.
Because they're trying to show off in front of their god. Like, look at me, I'm awesome. We got some of the new Toxic Cult stuff coming out back there, some of the Blood Cult. All through here, however, is where really people have been focusing on. These are the models from the brand new Decay Cult. A cult of fungus-filled zombies.
Okay.
And basically, they run on nuclear energy. They worship the bomb, so to speak.
Okay.
From the Fallouts and the Macabres all the way up to the Dishonored, which is effectively one of our other races, the Dragiri, are these giant alien warriors. This is what happens when they stuff it full of the necrotic fungus to animate. It's basically a Dragiri zombie.
Okay.
And then we've got some of the Flesh Echoes, which are our zombies.
Right.
And those are all based off of, the sculptor based every single one of the Flesh Echoes off of existing human models in the range. So you get to see actually, here's the before and after if you wanted
Very
to.
cool.
And then all the way through some of the Horde models, which is models that any of the cults can use.
Okay.
The Scarred really have come a long way, and it of course furthers the story.
Okay.
And there's even more stuff to come. I wanted to bring a few of the other things, but we got to keep some surprises in the back.
Absolutely. Cool. Cool. Alrighty.
I'm super excited, and more than anything, I'm really excited that the fan presence. I've got tons of new players have come in and said, hey, we saw you on YouTube, we saw you on some of the other stations. We read an article here and there, and they're just excited to come in and play. And we've got several tournaments running this weekend. I'm just really jazzed about how positive the feedback has been.
Right.
So GenCon 2017 has been a win so far.
All right.